When I first came to Washington, D.C., I came through the Washington Center as an intern.
Our commitment is to internships that could change a student's life.
The Washington Center experience is such a unique opportunity for young people to come to Washington, D.C., to work in an organization or a company that furthers their career opportunities.
Bill Burke came down to Washington and really started building this program that has been now alive for more than 45 years. Bill spent the first 25 years of his time at the Washington Center going around to universities and colleges, convincing them that an internship was worth awarding credit. Because prior to 1975, and for much of the next 25 years, there were a lot of schools that really didn't believe or didn't really know how valuable the internship experience could be. We created the Bill Burke Award, and that was to recognize presidents of schools around the country who believe in internships and work to help students across the country gain the experience that can be so valuable in their careers. And we're delighted that we're giving this year's award to an alum of the Washington Center, which is a first for us. And that alum is President Mary Marcy of Dominican University out in California.
I think we're all deeply indebted to Bill Burke. He was a pioneer, and his legacy has only expanded over the years. In creating what we call the Dominican experience, has been a reflection of the kind of leadership that you see at the Washington Center. We test drove this notion that experiential education would make a difference to students, and particularly to students who were highly diverse. And we were right.
Almost 85% of our students get some sort of support. Without the support of these remarkable friends, not only of the Washington Center, but of the students, we wouldn't have the kind of success that we've had.
The John Dingell Fellows and Scholars Program was started in 2015 by the Ford Motor Company and the Ford Motor Company Fund to help support students in Michigan, and particularly in Southeast Michigan, who wanted to, through the Washington Center, come to Washington, D.C. to live and work for a semester.
They work with the hiring managers and the supervisors. It should be expanded into the veteran student populations. And so it's another great opportunity for veterans to come to Washington, D.C. to get that work experience, to be able to network and learn from all of the different type of career resources that the Washington Center provides.
I would like to give a big thank you to Verizon for all of the support. I really appreciate their efforts to help students like me reach my goal, and the Washington Center is one that I will never forget.
The Washington Center has opened up more opportunities for me professionally in my current company. Being able to engage in the government from the commercial side, that never would have been possible for me before, if not for my internships, professional development during the Washington Center.
There are a few things in everyone's life where they look back and they say, that was formative, or that made a difference. Being a student in the Washington Center's program was one of those experiences. The commitment that I have, because of the Washington Center, to make those kinds of opportunities available to another generation and another generation and another generation. That's what education and higher education is all about, and I'm just privileged to have had the experience and to be able to have this role and pass it on.
Because of the Washington Center, I honestly wouldn't be where I am today.
What we hope to do is continue to offer the same kind of support to these students so that 45 years from now, the same stories, the same success, the same wonderful experience will be a part of our legacy well into the future.